Hi, Shelly. Thank you for hiring me onto the blog, and I'm glad that you have seen my talent, such as on the radio show. So I'm just going to show you guys around what it's like to run a very successful radio show. I've only had it for 2 weeks, and I'm already killing it. Here at Radio Lobo, we have the finest, top-of-the-art equipment. So this here is, the finest computer we have. And this is our sound mixing board. And this is the light station. This is the microphone. And then we also have people who work here, such as Melanie, who is my co-host on AM and the PM every Wednesday and Friday from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Central Time
on lobo.stritch.edu.
The things we talk about on this show are really deep, and they bring up lots of controversy, and we had to think about how we are going to incorporate them into the show without offending anyone. So, I mean, these are just part of the struggles of running a successful radio show. Also on the show, on AM and the PM every Wednesday and Friday from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Central Time, we like to have dance breaks so then we can have fun, and it definitely helps our creative juices flow instead of, I don't know, talking to our imaginary roommate named Tommy.
I think that we're just the best radio show out there. I mean, honestly.
We've been on for four weeks.
I think so.
We've been on for 4 episodes, which is in the time span of 2 weeks, and we've already gone transcontinental.
We're just really that cool.
We're really good. So, I mean, thanks for hiring me, Shelly. This is just what I needed. Also, our radio show is AM and the PM every Wednesday and Friday from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Central Time on lobo.stritch.edu. Also, after we do our show, we re-listen to it, and then we think about the things we talked about, and then we can shut up me, shh. So this is the microphone that I talk into. It's really nice. It has a very squishy texture right here. So usually after we finish doing our radio show and we walk into the school, everyone's congratulating us on how good our story was and all the things that we addressed, and it's just we're basically celebrities here, and I appreciate it. Hey, thanks for mentioning our radio show. I mean, people are just running up to us and they're oh yeah, that cat story was so good.
So good.
Or oh, did that girl really get adopted by One Direction? And we're yeah. This stuff happens.
That was based on a true story.
People are oh, gun control, and I'm just there's other things happening here in America, such as people with large mouths that are catching cats in them. It's just
it's a thing.
And we address that.
Yeah, absolutely we do.
And that's what we do.
Subject.
So, Shelley, because of the growing popularity of the radio show and the decreasing popularity of television and internet videos, your prompt is to either review a radio show or podcast, or to show what you think a radio show and podcast should be like. Those girls over there, these girls right here, they're you're so good. And I'm please stop. I just bring up good topics about my life and about hard-hitting topics that happen in America. And these girls are you got it.